There is a question that almost every student carries, and almost nobody says out loud. Am I good enough? Not good enough for their parents, not good enough for their teachers, good enough, full stop. Good enough to actually get where they want to go. I arrived in the United Kingdom from Bangladesh with a secondary school certificate, a qualification the British system did not recognize. I had the ability to study A levels, I knew that. But the paperwork didn't say so. And the paperwork was all that 16 sixth forms were looking at. 16 institutions, one after another. Turned away, not because I couldn't do the work, but because no one had built a structure around me to show them I could. It was not a question of ability, it never is. It always has been a question of structure, of support, of whether the right system exists around a student to take what they have and build it into what they need. And then I found a teacher whose name was Stephen Knight. And he did what none of the 16 had done for me. He looked past the starting point and saw where I could go. He taught to the destination, not the diagnostics. LMSC is not a place that adjusts the standards depending on where you started. We do not have a lower bar for the student who is building and a higher bar for the student who is already there. There is only one bar, and it is Russell Group. What changes is the path we build for each student to reach it. For the student who arrives not yet at that level, we do not soften the destination. We sharpen the plan, week by week, subject by subject, exam paper by exam paper. We close that gap methodically, relentlessly, without ever suggesting that the destination was wrong. The destination was never wrong. I built LMSC because I know what it cost a student to be in the wrong system, to have the ability and not the structure, to have the ambition and not the plan. It starts with one person who believes in the destination before the grades justify it. And it ends if the system is good enough. For every student who walks through our doors or joins us online from anywhere in the world with a destination in mind and the will to reach it. We build a plan, we will do the work, we will hold the standard, and we will not stop until every one of them gets there.